Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Hope you are doing well. Today I am on with I'm gonna try and make this it's a large but super fast Ollie's haul. So I went to Ollie's. This is from two separate purchases, and I'm finding Ollie's for me is like Dollar Tree. I can every time I walk in there, I can't find anything, and it's not like I go every day. My Ollie's is like right across from Costco. So now that I'm back home, restocking the house, getting things, so every time I run to Costco, I run in there and see if there's anything. Most days are a miss, some days are a hit. So I had two good hit days. So I'm going to show you what I got. And I'm going to start out with, first of all, I am not finding anything like paper collections. Like I've been seeing so many hauls. And then I've seen people haul with beautiful Ollie stores. My store is a hot mess. It gives me ick when I go in there. But I go in there for the cheap paper. So here we go. This is the first item that I got. This was $2.99, and it is this like glitter and almost like a sequin paper. It was 8.5 by 11, and 10 come in a pack. So, and it was $2.99. I did get a few packs of these because one I'm going to put in a giveaway. Then this next one is the Astro Designs, and it was $3.99 for 12 by 12. It is 65 pounds, right? So, and it's like it's called Champagne Pearl. So it's got like a shimmer. It's really kind of pretty, and it's just like a creamy color. Now, as far as 65 pound, you know, clearly, like all companies, their poundage is not created equally. So this is Basic Recollections from Michael's, which is 65 pounds. And this is slightly thinner. So most of these are going to be like slightly thinner. But this was 12 by 12. There's 60 pieces for $3.99. I think that's a good deal. Super good deal. Then this next one was white gold, it's called. Same thing, 65 pounds, 60 sheets, and it's a shimmer, and it's really kind of pretty. I think this would be so great for like ghosts and Christmas, snowflakes, so I'm looking forward to playing with that. Then this next one is called White Silver. So it's also would be good for, you know, snow, ghosts, so cute. Again, $3.99, 65 pounds, 60 pieces. Now on these I only got one a piece because I don't really need that much. So this is also 65 pounds. You get 84, several colors, and again, it is basically the same, feels the same, even though they call it 65 pounds, but it's multicolors. I don't really use a lot of bright colors, but I thought it would be good to have on hand. And that was $4.99, but you do get 84 pieces. Sheets. This one also was $4.99, and they're calling this the Holidays. Again, 84 pieces, 65 pounds. These are like mostly primary colors. So I thought that would be good to have in my stash. Now this one I got two of. These were $2.99. And there's only 36 pages and it's 65 pounds. But they're calling this Shimmering Colors. I got two of these because I use these colors a lot. And it's shimmer paper. It's really pretty. Super pretty. Super pretty. You can see the shine on that. So I needed to get two because, like I said, there was only 36 in there. Then next, loosely These were 12 by 12. I took it out of a package. These were sold as individual sheets, and they are velvet. So pretty. But they were in a single plastic, and my store had hundreds of these, but I only ended up getting like 10 sheets because like on the plastic there was like a lot of them had like water spots, so I don't know if it was like damaged. So then I started opening them up and looking at them to make sure they weren't ruined, and some of them were ruined. So by the time I got to 10 good ones, I was like, I called it a day. I wasn't going to sit there and go through them all. So I thought, 10 is good. This would be great for Halloween crafting. Then I got 2 of these. There's only 2 sheets in this, but I thought this would be great for Christmas. And I think this was $1. So then this I was excited about. This is Nina. I do use some Nina cardstock. I get it off of Amazon. And they're calling this 110, but really it's like 80, you know, in my book. But it'd be good for, like, I thought a lot of 3D projects that you're going to layer up your paper, your designer paper with. It'll be good and sturdy enough, even though it's really not 110. But you get 250 sheets, and it was $7.99. So I thought that was good. And then I got 2 of these. These were only $1.99. I'm putting one in a giveaway. And it's just plain smooth black cardstock. And let's see, 50 sheets, 66 and a half pounds. I don't think I've ever bought a piece of cardstock that was 66 and a half pounds. That's funny. So that's that. And then I got 2 of these blues. They're only 50 sheets. And again, they're calling this 65 or 32 pound. It is actually 32 pound. But you can use this even in a printer. And this was $1.99. But I thought this would go good with some winter collections, the color. So that's that. Then this is also 100 sheets of grays. Now we all know this is Paper Studio, which is Hobby Lobby. This was $1.99. I just got one. I thought it'd be great for Halloween. You know, these colors are great for Halloween, like the grays and just the gray tones. But that's what it is, grays. Then here again is another pack of Nina I got. Let's move that up there. $4.99, 67 pounds, and it feels like 50 pounds to me. But it'll be okay if you're layering it up or using it on a background. So that's that as far as the paper goes. So then I just got some miscellaneous things. I got, this was 79 cents. And I thought this would be great. You know, it's cheaper than the Dollar Tree. And you could use it in swaps if you put ephemera, whatever. So I got 4 of those. But there was like several cases of this. And I think this is like because of back to school. So that's that. Then they had these AC cardstocks. These were $1, and it's just A2 cards and envelopes. So I got 3 of these because I thought they'd be great in Happy Mail. Then they had these Cricut Joy inserts. These were only $1 or 99 cents, but you get cards and these hollow little sheets. So if I don't use, I figure, you know, it's not really my great color palette, but you could use the hollow for cardstock, you know, for your die cuts or whatever, or even the grays, and envelopes for a little card if you make cards. Then I got some stickers. I'm not really familiar with this brand, but I did like the sentiments. I thought you could use them on embellishments. These were only $1. Then they had these Christmas stickers, which were $1. So I got a few of those. I thought I could stick them in Happy Mail or in a swap or whatever. And then they had these Sticko alphas. I thought this font was really cute. I think this look really cute on the new Cast-Craft, the graveyard die. Like put like RIP or something. I just thought the font was kind of spooky. So I got a few of those. Then, oops, I lied about the paper. This is the extent of the, paper that I can find at my store. These were Recollections, $1. And although these are my colors, I love all these colors, you can always just use them like if you run short of something when you're creating, or you could use them to make cards. This is called the Twilight Bundle, and I think I might have the 12 by 12 in this. It's a couple years old. I don't know, it doesn't have a date, but I think I might have the 12 by 12. So, but it's cute, it's kind of moody. That was $1 also. Then I thought these were so cute. I got 3 of these because I thought they would be good to use in a spring swap. Actually, they were $2.99, but I got them because I had bought these butterfly pens a long time ago, and I'm like, oh, I could put that with my pens. So I got a few of those. I thought it'd be good for Happy Mail or in a swap. Then they had this vinyl. This is straight up gold shiny vinyl, $1.99. Figured, why not? I will use it. I use my Cricut. It'd be cute to make some letters or words with it. Then okay, so this, my store had tons of this, like boxes and boxes of this. And this is a UV resin. It's the hard glossy. I myself, I don't play with resin, in it. But I was tempted by this because my girlfriend Angie, she had made me some flowers at Christmas. And she used a digital paper. And you could even use this on regular paper. But she used resin. And it's like the perfect flower. It is immovable. It won't bend. It won't break. It'll be sturdy in a swap. And I also saw when Artelis did her Lady Bridgerton or Lady Whistledown swap, she had explained when she was sending in for her swap, she had these butterflies and she used resin on the butterflies. And I thought they were so cute. So I'm like, you know what? Heck, I'm going to try it. But I'm not doing it in my house. I'll go to the garage and do it. So I'm going to try it on some flowers or something. But I don't know. We'll see how it works. So, then I got this. Was the Tulip Paint, dimensional paint. I don't really paint on fabric. But I do use this on my projects. And I thought these Halloween colors, these would be some cool Halloween colors. And I used this on my, I made a Gingy house. And I used dimensional paint on it. And it turned out so cute. So I got that. And then this, I also thought this was, I think this was like maybe, I don't know. It couldn't have been more than $1. I don't remember. But this is also 3D fabric paint, but it's a great Halloween color. Thought, maybe put some dots on something or whatever. It'll be nice and it'll puff up just like Nuvo. So let's see. Okay, so got a few more things. This is just washi tape. Glitter washi tape. I don't remember what that was, but I know it couldn't have been more than $1. Remember, this was $1. This is just a white galaxy marker you can use on your die cuts. Figured, why not? I usually use a gel pen, but I thought I'd give this a try. It was only $1. Then they had these American Crafts metallic markers. These were $2.99. So I thought I'd give these a try. And then these, I thought this was a fantastic buy. And I did get 3 of these to put like in Happy Mail, like when you need an extra swap item, you know, or a store-bought goodie, or just even to throw as a gift in. These were $1.99. It's the Moxie Glitter Glue, but you know, it's their American Crafts version of Stickles. So I got a few of those. I'm running out of room here. This was a fantastic buy. I was so lucky when I found these. They must have had just put them out when I got them. And honestly, I got 4 of these. I got 4 of these. I got one for a crafty friend, and they were $2.99. But I use the day-to-day planner, and every year I have to buy. I buy them from the inserts from a Cherry on Top for like $8. So I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get a couple and just use the inserts from these, and money ahead, right? That's my thought process. So anyhow, this was a great buy, and I got one for my crafty friends. Okay, so then this was my other great buy, and I have seen some people haul these, but these are storage racks. These were the Hobby Lobby ones. They had these at Hobby Lobby, and it was $3.99. I only got 2 of these, and then my friend's like, oh, I need some. So I actually went back the next day, and every single one was gone. I'm like, oh well. So I think at my store, if you see something and you want it, you just, you know, don't have buyer's regret, you know. So, but that was a good deal, and I was happy to have it. So then, getting down to the nitty-gritty here, my store just started putting out Christmas, and it's all Joann's. It's all place and time. And like I said, they had only just started putting it out, so I only got a few items. I don't know that I'll go back. I do have a lot of Christmas stuff. But, if you miss Joann's, you know, that's what they're putting out for their Christmas. It was like all Joann's items. They had a lot of the home decor that was Christmas from Joann's. But I got these boxes. They were only $2.99. There's 4 of them. So I'm like, oh, you know, sometimes you need a box and you don't want to make a box. There you have it. Then these ribbons, which, like, I need more ribbon, like, hole in my head, but they were only 59 cents. So I got a red grow green. This, I absolutely like candy stripe. And, let's see, this is black, I figured, for Halloween. Then, this is what I was, like, so excited about. This is what I was excited about. Oh, my goodness. So, this was $2.99, and it's 12 feet of garland. But I got it, and I love that it was still flat out of the box. You can see it's kind of flat. But I got this for layering. And this is silver and gold. I thought it's so cute. You know, you just pop your little... I really just like making bag toppers. I'm like, oh, this will make a cute Christmassy bag topper. You can use it for layering. So this will last me forever. And it was cheaper. I went to Dollar General, and Dollar General had some, and it was more expensive, and it was horrible. I mean, the quality of it was horrible. And then this one, I got this one. This is so cute. It's the pink. Let's see if you can see the pink. Isn't that fun? Or you can even put it like on a stocking, whatever. And, you know, even though it's pink and gold, you could use it all year round anyway for us Pinky Anonymous lovers. And then this, I think I have this in the black, or I have some in red, but not glitter. I have this in the black glitter, I know for sure. And what it is just that netting with the sequins on it. So that'd be pretty for Christmas and Valentine's. Ugh, it does look like it sheds a bit. Yuck. $2.99 for this big roll. I'll be sharing this. And then last but not least, I got these napkins. They were $1.59, and I'm going to make cards out of these. And I saw somebody, I don't know if it's going to work. I saw a video where they took napkins and they put it on, sticky, like we have the big chunky rolls from scrapbook.com of the adhesive. And they put it through an embossing machine and they made the prettiest cards. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to try that. See how well I do. But anyhow, that's what I have. I don't know. Thank you for stopping by. If you have any questions, drop a comment. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.